What's going on, everybody? Smash those likes as you're rolling in here. Let's go. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Welcome, everybody. I am Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day, and we're back for a Sunday special here. The markets are dropping. I've been warning you guys that this was coming, and I was warning everybody in the Crypto Citadel 3 days ago. On the 1st of November, I told everybody that this was going to be dropping, and here we are. Now, the question is, how low will we go? Will it continue to drop? What am I looking for? What altcoins am I going to be buying? What altcoins are you guys going to be buying? I want to hear from you guys as well. So make sure you guys are dropping it into the chat as you guys are dropping in here. What altcoins are you looking to scoop up? And what altcoins do you guys want me to cover here today on the show? Make sure you drop that in there as well. So, guys, on November 1st, as you guys can see right here, right, I made a post in the Crypto Citadel saying, hey, currently the November pivot, right, it's down here for October, and the November pivot is down at 67,570. The monthly October pivot, naked point of control actually, is down at 67,697. I am looking for this price action. We were at $71,000 when I posted this in the Crypto Citadel, and obviously here we are today, right? Dun dun dun. We have fallen down to these levels once again. Halloween got really scary price action, right? So overall, this is the green zone that I'm looking for Bitcoin, right? We could drop lower here. We've currently tapped that monthly naked point of control for October. We've also tapped the monthly pivot for November, but this does not mean that this is over. This is an overall area that I am looking for Bitcoin to bounce out of. The lowest I think it could be dropping here, right? Something to keep an eye on. Not necessarily has to go down to this level, but as you guys can see here, this 382, which is an overall Fibonacci pool from the September lows, right? From the September lows to the October highs, you guys can see this entire move to the upside. This is the 382. Then we have the 0.5 sitting down at the value area low of the monthly range for October. And obviously the gold pocket is all the way down at 59,800. I definitely don't believe we're going to come this low. So this is why I believe that 382 is definitely a lot better in an area. We've also found support here multiple times back in the October 15th, October 23rd, and October 25th. We have bounced off this level here. So I think this is the area, the green zone area. But from where we're at today, right now, to about the bottom of this range is another 3% drop for Bitcoin. And in the meantime, altcoins are going to continue feeling the pain. So make sure you guys are tapping that screen, guys. Make sure you're tapping that screen and getting this show rocking and rolling. So that's what's happening right now. I also gave a warning in one of my videos about 3 or 4 days ago as well. If you guys haven't seen this video, definitely go check it out. But I warned you guys. I'll show you guys here right now what video it was. It was, I believe, this video right here. This video right here. Yes, currently fighting 69,000. And the reason why I gave the warning I gave in this video was that, hey, every first week was something very interesting was happening in the Bitcoin price action, right? So if we zoom out here for a minute here, in that video, I covered one of these things, which was if we look at the ending of September, beginning of October, right? These 2 days right here, you guys can see even the first week, just overall, the last week of September and then the first week of October was a bad time, right? It was a pullback area, kind of consolidating a little bit before continuing running. Now, let's go back another month, right? That was the ending of September going into October. Now let's go from August into September. Last week of August, from the August 26th, we started dropping, all the way into September 6th, all the way into the first week of September. We were just dropping in price action before moving back up. Now we scroll back another month, right? Ending of July, right? You can see here, ending of July. July starts dropping off. First week of August, all the way down to the 5th of August, we kept dropping. That was the low for August before moving back up. So for the last 3 months, at the ending of the previous month, we start dropping, and then entering a new month, we start dropping that first week as well. So what's happening now? Same exact thing, right? Ending of October came October 30th, the last 2 days, boom, red day for October. October closes off right on the way down. November 1st, red day. November 2nd, red day. November 3rd, red day. Now, we also know we also know that this next week here, November 4th, November 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, right? This next week in November is a big week here in the States. We all know that the result where everyone's expecting the results for the big race, for the big house, and that is definitely going to have the market a little shaken up, right? However long it takes to get confirmation of everything being fully resolved, that is going to potentially cause the markets to drop if we continue to have uncertainty during those times. So this is why I do think that this 382 does still have a chance of playing out. Right, like I said, it's only another 3% drop from where we're at right now, which is nothing big for Bitcoin to drop another 3% overall from the top, right, from the 72,000 whatever to where we're at now. We're down almost 7.25% overall. Dropping all the way down here would be about a 10% drop overall for Bitcoin, which is nothing wild. This is normal pullback stuff. We're still creating, higher highs, higher lows. The market structure is still intact to the upside. This is nothing to be worried like, oh, that's it. The whole market is canceled. It's over. We're never going to pump again. It's definitely nothing like that. Guys, keep smashing those likes. Tap that screen. Let's get 1,000 likes in here. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. CVO, yo, what's going on, my brother? CVO, the myth, the myth, the legend himself, the guy I've learned everything from. If you guys aren't following CVO, definitely do so. Uh, what are you, Crusader? Market is dumping. What are you doing? Well, I was trying to short last night. I got my stop loss was a little too tight, and I got wicked out overnight. But overall, the consensus was right. We're still moving down here. So you guys are all welcome. But I am definitely taking a look at different altcoins to be picking up, bro. We got Injective down at $16 right now, down another 9.5% today, 13% on the week. I expect the altcoins to continue bleeding here and dropping in price action. We got Render all the way down at $4.26, down 23% this month overall. We've got ENA down 9.9%, down at 32 cents here. ENA has been holding up pretty strong. Fetch AI or ASI Alliance now sitting at $1.10 overall, down 20% this month. It's down 6.4% today. Another one I'm keeping an eye on. We've got Sui down at $1.80 one more time, down 5.6%. I'm not picking up Sui right now, but I definitely am looking into Sui's ecosystem. Sui definitely has some good ecosystem tokens in there that I'm definitely interested in. Ondo sitting down at 59 cents. This is one that I was talking about just yesterday on the live stream. Talking about 59 cents being an area of a target zone here for Ondo. Came down and we've hit that zone right now. So we'll look at the Ondo chart here in a little bit. Let's see here. What was another one that I was looking at? Aerodrome sitting at $1.05. I'm still waiting for that 97-94 cent area for Aerodrome. Will we get it? We will see. Tau is another one that I'm very, very keeping my eye on very closely here. Sitting at $418. Right, this thing over the last month when altcoins were pumping along with Bitcoin, this thing almost hit $700. It's had a significant pullback here, about 20.5% overall in the month. Big AI project here with obviously with a big market cap as well, 3.09 billion. I think this thing is definitely got some legs to run to the upside once we start pumping again. So that's definitely one that I'm keeping an eye on for AI. I see Caspa down here now 5% again, down at 10 cents. I gave you guys my Caspa warning, bro. Nobody wanted to. What the heck is this? Oh, this is an old debate that I was in with all the XRP maxis from back in the day. But I gave a warning to everybody here that's Caspa holder. Let me see here. Where did I put that video? Caspa buying zone, right? One thing that I was looking at here, posted that 2 weeks ago, and now we're there. Now we're at 10 cents. Nobody thought we were going to see 10 cents again, but there it is, right? There it is. So let me jump into the chat here one more time, see what's going on in the chatteroonie. CVO, man, if you want to come up here, definitely do so, dude. Send a request this way. We need the good old to win, and if he does, crypto will go to the moon. I think no matter who wins, crypto is gonna definitely have a run up. It's definitely gonna have price pumpage just because the stock market is probably gonna pump. the market overall, the market psychology just likes certainty of knowing, okay, this uncertain period in time is over with, and then we continue to run. Obviously, I think that if he wins, we definitely have a longer bull market or a higher bull market overall, not a longer, but a higher bull market overall than having her win, because she's definitely not crypto friendly. Let's see here. Massive week coming. Yeah, 100%, Edwin. I definitely agree. We have a massive week incoming here for sure. Guys, make sure you guys are smashing those likes. You got 1,000 likes here. Let's get a 5,000 likes, guys. Let's get 5,000 likes. I know you can do it. Crypto Rick in the house. What's up, my friend? Nice to see you. What's up, Crypto Ricky? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you here. Going through the chat here, making sure I didn't miss anybody. We're gonna be jumping into some altcoins. So Bitcoin could drop all the way to 60 to 62K. No, I'm not really looking for 60 to 62K Bitcoin. I'm looking more for around 65,500 ish. Would be probably the lowest I think Bitcoin would drop here, which is within this green zone for Bitcoin. That's realistically what I'm looking for here. Worst case scenario, obviously, it can always be worse. It can always drop lower. We never know. But this is just the area of interest that I'm looking for Bitcoin right now. Within this green zone, we've already entered the green zone and hit two major targets: the October naked point of control and the November monthly pivot, and we're currently dropping a little bit lower than it right now. But I think this bottom area here should be a strong bottom for Bitcoin, but we will see. So good, but now, what does the money go when tanks like this? Where does the money go when it tanks like? Well, people take profits, right? People take profits. You got to understand. People were buying Bitcoin down here at 58,000, ran it up to 73,000 from down here, right? Which was on October 10th, right, all the way to the top of October. That's a 25% move to the upside. You might think, oh, that's not a big deal. But if you're playing with big numbers, which a lot of people are, a lot of big whales are out there playing with big money. Institutions are playing with big money, right? Just big crypto whales in general are playing with big money. Anybody's in the crypto market all day, every day around the entire world, right? There's no barrier. There's no entry. There's no barrier to entry. It's not like the stock market where you need to have at least $25,000 in your account to be trading or whatever. So that being said, just whales overall, just buying and selling, man. They're taking profits. Pullbacks happen. Got to retest certain levels, right, for support before continuing to move up. It can't only go up and up and up only, right? Like that's just not the way markets work. So market has to liquidate longs, got to liquidate shorts, got to move in ways that you don't expect it to move. Just market makers doing what the market makers do. Let's see here. Need to make a higher low now. I definitely agree. That would be great, but there's still a good chance we could drop down to 65. Doesn't mean we have to. Crypto Ricky says, sell your car, sell your belongings, get a second job, buy this final dip. Right? Famous last words, last dip. There's always going to be another dip. Even if we come back up to, $75,000, $80,000, there's going to be another dip again, right? Question is the uptrend going to hold? I definitely still believe, right, overall, long term, if you guys are watching, if you guys are paying attention, right, these monthly returns here, Bitcoin is still doing pretty well overall in the monthly returns for Bitcoin. October closed out at 10.76% to the upside, right? November currently is down 2.79%, which is not a big deal. The average and median here for quarter four for Bitcoin is around 82% to 32%. A 32% median move to the upside from where we're at today puts us somewhere around the $80,000 area. $90,000 area, and then 82% move to the upside puts us to like $125,000 or something wild like that before the end of quarter four ends, which is literally in the next 8 weeks, right? We're in the first week of November. We got 4 weeks for November, another 4 weeks for December, and then it's all over and it's wraps after that. Guys, if you guys want to get heads up like that, right? If you guys like what you're seeing, the kind of analysis that I've been posting in the Citadel here, as you guys can tell, as you guys can see here, I posted this drop was coming back on November 1st, right? That I was looking for this area for the October close. If you guys want to do that, there's a link in the bio. Make sure you guys are hitting the link in the bio. If you're in YouTube, the link is in the chat, right? Hit this link right here, bing, bam, boom, right? And then come on over here, type Black Friday, Black Friday, and you're going to be getting 75% off. $5 for your first month to be in the Crypto Citadel. $5 to be in the Crypto Citadel for the first month, then goes back up to $19.99. This is less than 15 cents a day to be in the Citadel, and the overall price is less than 60 cents or about 60 cents a day to be in the Citadel, getting all these long-term macro analysis on crypto. So make sure you guys are joining in there if you haven't already. Let's see here. Sorry, do you think so would be good to buy now, or do you think it will drop a bit more? Okay, so let's go take a look at Solana here. Solana, $158. Solana, let's go take a look at the chart for Sol. Right here. Come on, give me a second. Here it is. So Solana right now, right? Quick and simple, easy here. Another one that I talked about in the Crypto Citadel, you guys can see down here, back on November 1st, we were above this range here for the October value area high. I was like, hey, looking down for the November pivot and the October naked point of control at 154. Oops. So overall, where are we today? Well, we have definitely dropped and tapped this November pivot here. Drop below that, we're on our way to the monthly naked point of control at $154, right, for Solana. Now, we still have a September naked point of control down here at 132, which is right below the value area low for the month of October. Now, how large of a drop is that from current prices? From there, it's another 15 to 16.5%, which is a pretty massive drop for altcoins, which is possible if Bitcoin does drop, then all the way down here to about 65 and some change, maybe even wicks below that a little bit, right? So another 5-6% drop for Bitcoin can definitely reflect 10 to 15% drops on altcoins, as you guys can see that. Obviously, Solana is a larger market cap altcoin, but overall not impervious to these kind of drops and could lead to a full rotation of the October range. Now, also, if we look at the more macro areas for Solana here, let's take a quick look at the more macro stuff for Solana. So let's put this range here away. Let's take a look here at this area. As you guys can see here, right, overall, Solana has been pretty much in this tight range since the beginning of the year, right? Since March of 2024, Bitcoin Solana has been ranging between 173 and 126, $126, right? So we currently went above this range here once again, right? Hit 180. Now we've fallen back into the range, dropping down below. Even if we come down to 139 or even the September naked point of control at 132, right? This would be technically within what I call my Solana buying zone, where I accumulate Solana every time we've come down here, right below 138 and between 126. We've had a few wicks lower than 126, right, which are hard to catch, but in general, 126 has been the body closing for all the candles for the last like 6-8 months for Solana. So this zone between 138 and 126 has overall proven a very strong support for Solana, which has been good for dollar cost averaging on the way up, because we've had recoveries from there multiple times. So if you've just been trading Solana, buying anywhere between 138 and 126, just spot, right? Just spot, not even with leverage. Buying between 138 to 126, waiting for a big rally, boom, $175. Sell, wait a couple of days, weeks, months, right? Boom, back into the 126, boom, back into the 183. Back, and this is just spot trading. Kind of thing. So it's been a very good area of consolidation for Solana. So if we see this area between 138 and 126, I wouldn't personally be panicking. I would be looking to buy some Solana. Obviously, not financial advice, not telling you guys to buy anything. That's just my strategy that I've been using with Solana. Crypto Ricky says right now altcoins are head to head almost the lowest prices we've seen. So yeah, but this dip, we more than likely won't see prices again for sure, right? Once Bitcoin breaks new all-time highs, which I believe it definitely will within this Q4 of 2024, I definitely think we're going to hit new all-time highs. I definitely think 80 to 100K is possible for Bitcoin before the end of the year, right? In the next 8 weeks. And that's going to obviously massively pump Bitcoin altcoins, which is why I'm looking to dollar cost average altcoins here at these levels, because, at the end of the day, it's only a matter of time before we start running it back up again. Thanks for the good TA. I appreciate that, Pablo. Hope to see you in the Crypto Citadel, brother. What is a good price to buy Bitcoin short term? Well, Bitcoin is never a good short term buy. Bitcoin is always a good long term buy, right? Overall, right, this green zone right now, you can say for the short term is the area that I'm looking to buy Bitcoin, right? This, you could say that this is, if I was going to spot buy Bitcoin, I would be looking somewhere within this green area, which is within 67,747 to as low as $65,591 is where I would be looking to buy Bitcoin, where I think Bitcoin support could be held and we can start having a bounce up. Now, obviously, there's always the potential that, we lose this support and we could fully rotate the range for October all the way down to the value area low, which is 63,258. That possibility exists, right? I think that possibility is less likely. We do have a big week coming up here in traditional markets and just in the States overall for this next week of November. It's going to be a very emotional week. I'm sure markets are going to be zipping and zapping in all kinds of directions until we get the big final results. So overall, I'm looking for this green zone. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a few wicks down below it. And if we do rotate this range all the way to this downside, it is what it is. This is just things you got to keep an eye on. But overall, I do believe Bitcoin's going to continue running it up here in the Q4 of 2024. Hello, I'm worried about LCX. Thoughts on this? Let's go take a look at LCX here. All the altcoins are being beaten down pretty hard, so I'm not surprised that LCX isn't doing great right now. LCX is down 45% this month. Geez Louise, that's a big drop. 16% overall in the week, down 5.5% on the day. This is a micro cap crypto, very small market cap, right? $67 million market cap, which is very small. So that alone right there indicates, if you guys didn't know, when you're looking for risk management, if you're looking at altcoins with very small market caps, the risk for that altcoin is exponential compared to higher market cap cryptos. What are higher market cap cryptos? When you're in the billions of dollars, you're pretty much legitimized in this area, in this space, right? That you are a more safer crypto. Obviously, you got to look at longevity. How long has this crypto been around? The team, yada, yada, yada. All that adds into becoming a blue chip crypto. But then once you start falling out of the billions, right, you have the high millions all the way to about 500 million, where you're like a small mid-tier crypto project. Anything below 500 million, you start getting into really small market caps, and anything below 100 million, you are micro cap for sure, which is extremely high risk, right? But the more risk, the more reward. That's just the way the game works. So that's, in case you didn't think about that, that's just the way it works. Let's go take a look at LCX here. LCX. Which one? Give me a second here, guys. All right, we're back. Sorry for that little break. I'm going to help my wife open up a little jar or something real quick. All right, so LCX right now is finally coming down to the monthly and Q1 pivot that I was warning the Crypto Citadel about. This little green zone down here. We definitely need to hold this level here, these levels. We definitely don't want to see us dropping below this. Could get ugly really, really fast. We have fallen below the Q3 range. We're obviously below the October range as well. Let me update this October range here real quick. All the way to the 31st. We are below the October range. So we do have the overall October naked point of control up at 13 cents. We have tapped the September and the Q3 points of controls, obviously. But yeah, we're within this range right now, within this little support zone between the monthly and Q1 pivot down here between 8 to 9 cents. We want to see a bounce from here, right? But that's going to be hard to do, especially if Bitcoin continues to drop down. Altcoins are going to continue dropping. This being a microcap, we could see this dropping down below. Hopefully, they're just wicks and it can somewhat hold support here and not really have any more major pullbacks. But I would be looking for this to reclaim the October value area low of 10 cents and start making a move towards the naked point of control of 13 cents to start really getting back into a safer zone for LCX, to start feeling a lot more confident, a lot more bullish on LCX overall. If we lose this zone here, it could get very ugly real quick. There's definitely I need to look back into the support zones down here. I don't have it on the chart right now, but I'll be posting and updating the Crypto Citadel members about it. There are members in there that are also following LCX pretty closely, so I will be doing that for them, and eventually I'll let you guys know on the live stream as well. But that's going to take me a little bit of time. Appreciate all of you guys joining in here, smashing those likes. Crypto Ricky says, "Are you still bullish? Are you still bullish on Ondo and Arrow? Ondo hasn't done much lately, but hopefully it will go crazy after this dip." Yeah, so that's right. I mentioned Ondo earlier in the chat, earlier in the live, and I haven't looked at it yet. So let's go take a look at Ondo here. Where's my chart for Ondo? All right, so Ondo has come and hit the September naked point of control that I warned you guys about literally, I believe, yesterday on my live stream. I said, hey, September naked point of control, 59 cents. That is definitely an area of a target zone after we fell below the Q3 and October pivot. All right, we got rejected here at 72, 73 cents. Coming down here for the September naked point of control, which is a major target. Now, if we continue heading lower from here, this the value area low for Q3 would be somewhere around 53 cents. Which is possible with along, like always, right? If Bitcoin continues to drop. If Bitcoin continues to drop here, which is possible, we could see Ondo continue dropping. Now, meanwhile, we stay within the Q3 range. I'm still very bullish on Ondo overall just because of what they've been doing, real world tokenization of assets with BlackRock, and yada, yada, yada. That being said, still very bullish on it for that reason. Now, targets to the upside, right? We do have resistance up here at $1.98. There's going to be some resistance there. Ondo has definitely been in a strong downward trend from Q2, right? From the ending of Q2, all Q3, we've been a very strong downward trend overall. We definitely need to start making a rotation toward the upside of Q3, regaining this value area low, value area high of 93 cents to start. Excuse me, guys. Start making a move to the upside. But overall, I'm still very bullish on Ondo. Ondo is one that I am dollar cost averaging. I started buying Ondo down at like 29 cents back in Q1 when it first came out, right? So I'm definitely very bullish on this overall. But we will have to see. We'll have to see here. In the short term, things could be dicey, could be rocky. But overall, I do believe that Ondo is going to continue doing very well because of their connections with BlackRock. So we just got to wait for that altcoin season, right? We just got to wait for that altcoin season, guys. Let's see here. Let's jump back into the chat. Thank you. That was great. Appreciate it. Let's take a look here. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Can you look at IMX? Oh, yeah. IMX is another one that's been having a pretty decent drop here. IMX is down 21% this week alone. 21% overall in the month. 32% drop. Let's go take a look at IMX here. I don't think I have a good chart on IMX because I haven't been following it very closely. Yeah, this is like a super outdated chart. But okay, let's see here. Bunch of lines everywhere. Currently falling below the Q3 range, which is not good. Definitely not bueno. Let's see here. Let's get the October range. Yeah. October range, October naked point of control is sitting all the way up at $1.54, which is a good target to the upside. But currently, right now, we do need to reclaim this Q3 value area low, which is at $1.10. We're currently sitting at $1.06. Not bueno. As I said, right, if Bitcoin continues to pull back, we can definitely see a larger pullback here for altcoins. So let's take a look here at the Q4 for 2023, which is starting as October all the way to the end of December. Let's see what that range is looking like. So yeah, we do have a naked point of control here from quarter four of 2023 down at 54 cents. That is a huge drop. That is over 50% from where we're at right now. Right, that is a massive drop all the way down, about 50% drop. I don't think we're going to be dropping that low for altcoins. I don't expect altcoins to be dropping 54% or anything like that, because I do believe Bitcoin is a lot closer to running it up to new all-time highs. So I don't expect us to rotate that low, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. We definitely want to see IMX start getting back above the value area high of quarter three at $1.10 to start showing some strength. But like I said, if Bitcoin continues to pull back here, which right now we're having a move up, we're having a little bit of a move up here. We're moving back up here after hitting these targets, which is good. Right, like I said, this green zone overall does not mean it needs to be come down exactly all the way down here. We could just be, finding a good support zone right here, right now. So overall, that would be good for IMX. If Bitcoin has a little bit of a relief rally, starts running back up, this could give it enough time to get back into the quarter three range and start building some support here. So happy to see Bitcoin having a little pump to the upside here, a little move to the upside. That's good news for the altcoins for sure. Let's see here. Altcoins will drop by at least 20% if you know who wins, if the unspokenable wins. Anything's definitely possible, right? We could definitely see some major drops down. Definitely see some major drops to the downside. Overall, I do expect downside action because of what's happening with um, the uncertainty of the markets right now. So definitely something to keep an eye on for sure. Definitely something to keep an eye on for sure. Sorry about that, guys. Getting a few text messages coming in. Irish Dano, I just covered LCX here just like literally a few seconds ago. Overall, LCX is in bit of a pickle, right? It is dropping. It is back in within. It's in the target zone that I warned everybody in the Crypto Citadel about, right? If you go look over here at the Crypto Citadel, where's the macro charts for LCX? Uh, you guys can see here back on October 30th. October 30th is when I made this post. Currently is below the October value area low. LCX has a naked point of control from October up there, but we need to see value area low reclaimed. If not, what was the zone down here? Boom, between 9 to 8 cents, right? We got rejected from the value area low, came all the way back down here, and there you go. Back in October 30th, I gave that analysis in the Citadel overall. So it's currently sitting here. We need to see some support. We need to see some support and bouncing back up for it to have a little bit of a relief rally. If not, could be in a little bit of a pickle here in the short term. Let me go back into the chat here. I'm hoping for all these lows to come in. We will be blasting off soon, and these prices will be amazing buys. Oh, I agree, Crypto Ricky. What's going on, WP? What's going on, man? I appreciate you jumping in here. I'm hoping to get AXL at 58 cents. Man, you see H bar. Oh no, I'm gonna catch up here with this chat. Let's see here. Let's go take a look at H bar. I'm not a big oof. Oh, brother, what's that? What is that? Right, nice drop here. 19% drop overall in the month. In the year, it's down 23.2%. I'm not a believer in any of these ISO 222 coins. They were a big narrative back in the previous bull market. Never liked them, never will, and obviously not doing well at all in this market. It hasn't had a pump at all. Yeah, I plan on buying a lot of alts at discounted prices. That's right, bro. That's what you gotta do. I'm just waiting for what further drops, which are coming. Further drops are definitely possible. Definitely possible. Bitcoin overall is, this green zone here for Bitcoin is definitely an area we could drop down to about 65,500. But overall, here having some support off these the October naked point of control and the monthly pivot for November, showing a little bit of a bounce here in the last hour. We'll see if this support holds or we just smash through it and keep dropping lower. Let's see here. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm definitely looking to buy some altcoins at these levels. Definitely looking to stack in dollar cost average here because at some point that we are going to have another rally to the upside. I do believe Bitcoin's going to hit new all time highs before this year ends, and that is going to definitely pump altcoins. So I'm trying to take advantage of the red days as they come. Ondo, please let's go take a look at Ondo one more time. I covered it earlier this in the show, but I don't mind covering it one more time. Sitting at 60 cents here. Ondo is one that I've been talking about for quite some time. I've been in buying Ondo since like 29 cents. But overall, just yesterday, the other day, I warned you guys about the September naked point of control down at 59 cents. We tapped that level, we hit it. We're still within the quarter three range for Ondo, right? Has been consolidating down here pretty tightly within 82 cents, 83 cents have been like the highs. And obviously, we came as low as 59 cents one more time. We haven't been this low since September 16th. So it's been a bit over a month now since we've been at these lows, but we finally tapped this final level here of September naked point of control. Got that area tapped, and hopefully we can see a rally here along with Bitcoin. We do have targets up here between $1.98 to be resistance, and then right above that, we don't have too much volume past that. That we do have some targets up here to start hitting some new all-time highs for $1.45 higher. But I am very bullish on Ondo. Ondo obviously has all the connections with freaking BlackRock, real world asset tokenization. So I just don't see a world where Ondo does not perform well at some point in this next altcoin rally. The market is going to remain in this range until we know who our new yes, I agree with that crypto machinery. That's why I'm saying this next week here is going to be a bit of a rocky week. However long it takes to get the final results for the big race for the big house, um, that's how long the market is going to be in this unstable, like just pulling down and going sideways consolidation area. The minute the results come in, I believe the markets are going to have a big reaction one way or the other. Went shopping today. What you buy, base? What'd you buy, baseball kid? What'd you buy? Let me know in the chat what altcoins you were buying. I'll let you guys know what altcoins I'm interested in. I'm interested in Injective. I'm interested in AVAX. Where's AVAX at? Can't see that right now, but I'm interested. I'm also obviously dollar cost averaging Render, dollar cost averaging Ondo, dollar cost averaging some Pendle. Pendle's another one. Dollar cost averaging. Where's the other one? Fetch AI. Tau. Where's Tau at? Tau. I can't find Tau right now. Where you at, Tau? Damn. Aerodrome is another one that I've been dollar cost averaging at $1.06. ENA, AVAX right here. Where's freaking Tau, dude? Tau's here somewhere. Bit Tensor Tau sitting at $424. Came as low as 409. Let's see here. Bitcoin's still moving up. Bitcoin's having a nice little move up to 68,000. I'm going to retest this VWAP here, this green line. We'll see if this holds that support here on the 1 hour, or are we going to continue dropping down? Mike says Sui, Beam, Superverse. Yeah, Superverse is another really good one. Always forget about Superverse. But Superverse is definitely a very good one as well. Big into the crypto gaming narrative here, mid tier to low cap market. All right, so it has a lot of potential, but it's not as risky as one of those micro caps, or it's like less than 100 million. Has had a very good year so far, up 1,179%, sitting at $1.10. It's had a nice 11% pullback today alone, 16% pullback on the week. So Superverse definitely been having some nice little dip opportunities here. Let's see here. Did Link just hit liquidity zone for a bounce here, or was it liquidity liquidity? Oh man, let's go take a look at Chainlink here. Let's go take a look at Chainlink. Where's Chainlink at? Let me get So all the altcoins right now, I'm sure, are having a little bit of a reaction along with Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is having a bounce back up here. All right, as we're seeing Bitcoin having a little bit of a bounce here on the 1 hour. You guys can see that right here, right? Bitcoin's having a little bit of bounce on the 1 hour. The altcoins are going to reflect that as well, right? The altcoins follow Bitcoin very, very closely. And as you can see, same exact thing happened here with Chainlink, right? This Chainlink chart. Okay, here we go. Also the 1 hour. So Chainlink also consolidating within its quarter three range. Definitely some resistance between $12.67 to $13.53, but it's just still consolidating here below the the quarter four pivot, bouncing off the quarter three and September point of control. It's already been tapped multiple times, but this area has been holding as support overall for Link, which is good, which is $10 and about $10.60. Well, hopefully we can continue to hold that and start making a run back to the upside here. We need to break through this resistance. We have an overall gold pocket sitting up at $17.78, and we have a quarter one naked point of control up at $20. Let's take a look here. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin, maybe the 1 hour isn't going to hold us this little rally. Maybe it comes back down and cools off again. Who knows? We'll see. Overall, today's Sunday, right? So there's not a lot of volume. I do expect massive volatility happening tomorrow, Monday, as the first week here for the big day is coming. The big day is coming, guys. Appreciate all of you guys smashing those likes. Can you take a look at ICP? Yeah, let's go take a look at ICP. Litecoin, I got you. Let's go take a look at ICP. So ICP sitting at 14.8% down overall in the month, up 77% in the year. ICP has been another one that's been consolidating for quite some time here. Still within the big green zone here of accumulation for ICP, below $8.96 all the way to as low as $6. Right, has been where it's been consolidating the most since halfway through June. So since the later part of quarter two and all of quarter three, we've been consolidating down here. We have big targets for the upside of at least $12.84 is a naked point of control for like the first two for the first 6 months of the year. There's a naked point of control up here. We also have an overall golden pocket of $15.61. And overall, if we reaccumulate this blue zone, right, there's a target all the way up as $26 for ICP. Overall, $15 has been massive resistance for the first 6 months of this year. So fighting this $15 area is going to be very critical for ICP before continuing to move to the upside. But overall, a target move to the $12.84 in a nice altcoin rally, which is 83% move to the upside, is very likely, I believe, in my personal opinion, for ICP. Let's go take a look at Litecoin. The Litecoin hasn't been doing too much overall in the year. It's down 4.6%. Obviously outperforming freaking HBAR and the other ISO coins, but excuse me, here down 5.4% today. Let's go take a look at the Litecoin chart. Sorry, guys, got a little bit of hiccups here. Litecoin. I haven't looked at this chart in forever. Let me get rid of all this stuff. All right, let's get quarter three data. End of September. Still within its quarter three range. Let's get the range for October here. October all the way to the end of boom. So we already tapped the point of control for October. We're currently falling out of the range for October below the value of your low, which is at $66.77. We're at $66.08. We fall out of here. Hopefully we're holding the point of control from quarter three as support here at $65.36. If that support is lost, we could rotate the range all the way down to $59 for Litecoin to the downside here. Let's see overall quarter two. Let's get quarter two data here. So all the way, boom. We do have a naked point of control for quarter two, all the way up at $83 for Litecoin, which is good. Let's get some no monthly pivots that are currently untapped. Let's get some quarterlies here. We also have a quarter three point of control up at $85. That's good. That's untapped. So there's going to be a nice little region to revisit once we can reclaim the value area low of quarter two, which is $71.43. Break above the October range. We're going to be looking for 85 to 83 to $85 range for Litecoin in the short term. Mark Dutch, I'm here for Tonald TA. Let's go take a look at Tonald here. Tonald is one of the meme coins that I have been holding for quite some time. I am drastically in the red, guys. I'm down like $5,000 on this thing, but I didn't sell. I'm still holding. We're currently having a little bit of a pump to the upside here, 16% today. Overall, in the last couple of days, it's been having a little bit of a comeback. So I still got some hope. I still got some hope for Tonald. Tonald is a meme coin on the Ton network, based around, obviously, the name says it all. Tonald. It is what it is. So changing it up here to the 4 hour. It's very hard to do TA on this thing. This thing on the daily has just been nothing but just flat. Overall, it's been nothing but flat. Been picking up some steam here, making a move towards the upside from the lows. It's up about 125% from the lows right now. Now, can Tonald reclaim a $1 million market cap? It's possible. This is below $1 million market cap right now. It's at 895,000. So obviously, it's a meme coin. This is extremely high risk. This is extremely, like, I'm not telling anybody to go buy this thing. I'm just telling you, I've been holding this thing. I got in around like 2 million, ran it up to like 10, didn't take profits, thinking it was going to keep going higher. Obviously, that was a mistake. That's what happens with all meme coins. You let greed get in the way. And since then, it's completely collapsed in price action. Now it's starting to get a little bit of a pump back up as we're getting closer to the results for the big race in the States here. So we'll see how far this thing can go. And I'm just hanging on. I'm just hanging on to, try to see if I can make back some of my money. Like I said, I'm down 5K on that thing. So it is what it is. Appreciate all of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. Mike says, if I've got 5K to invest, which alts would be best to recommend? Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't advise you to be buying any altcoins, right? It all depends on the amount of risk you're willing to take with 5K. Maybe 5K to you is like nothing, right? Maybe you're making like 10, 15K a month, and 5K is like, no big deal, right? 5K to some other people are like an entire life savings. The average American doesn't even have $5,000 in their savings account, right? Let's go Google right now what the average American savings account amount. Let's see here. How much does the average American have in savings? This is from Forbes back in from August in 2024. Let's see here. Okay, let's go with millennials. I'm a millennial, right? 31% of Americans that are millennials have under $1,000. Between 1,000 to 5,000 is only 21% of millennials. Now, this is going to quickly drop here from 5,000 to $10,000 in savings, 9% of millennials, right? And then 10,000 to 25, 9%, 25 to 50, 9%, 50,000 to 100,000, 7%. So it gets very small very, very quickly overall, even all the way down to the baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Z, right? So the grand majority, right? 50% of Americans are $5,000 or less. $5,000 or less is 52% of the population of just millennials, Gen Z, and stuff like that, right? 50% between Gen Z and millennials are less than $5,000 in their savings. So, depending on how much risk you're willing to take on your 5,000, right? It's definitely what you can buy or not buy. So, what would I do? What would I do if I had $5,000, right? And I wanted to have a decently low risk portfolio with $5,000? I would be looking for a bit of larger cap projects, right? I would be looking at things like Render, which I have been. I am dollar cost averaging Render, right? I would be dollar cost averaging Arrow, right? Arrow, definitely a no-brainer for me, because of the connection to Coinbase, being the DeFi play on base, right? Aerodrome is one I would be looking at. Obviously, Ondo would be another one. Ondo would be another one sitting at 60 cents, 840 million. I said Arrow. Tau. Where is Tau? Where'd you go? Tau, which is AI, right? AI sitting at 426 bucks, having a nice little bounce here. Tau is definitely one I'd be looking at. Fetch AI would be one that I'd be taking a look at. AVAX would be one that I'd be taking a look at. Things like that, right? I would stay in very low risk projects, but also all depends, right? Maybe $5,000 means nothing to you, and you want a lot more higher risk projects. Then there's obviously way lower market cap projects that you can be looking at that contain more risk but more reward. Those are just some of the projects that I'm looking at that I'm personally dollar cost averaging. Bitcoin here is having a nice little bounce back up to 68,400. Let's freaking go, Bitcoin. Nice little move here from this bottom of 67,400, currently up about 1.5%. Great freaking bounce here for Bitcoin. Let's freaking go. Altcoins are having a little bit of relief here. You guys can see altcoins in the last hour are all green all around. Look how closely they follow Bitcoin. That's what I'm talking about, right? Bitcoin is up 1.5%. Altcoins are up 2, 3, 4, 5% in the last hour since Bitcoin started having a little bit of a bounce here in the last hour. I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes here, hitting that subscribe. If you haven't already, definitely join the Crypto Citadel, right? It's 75% off right now. 75% off with the promo code Black Friday if you haven't already, right? If you're wondering what the Crypto Citadel is, the Crypto Citadel is my exclusive community, right, where we do macro long-term analysis for people that are not traders but they're long-term investors, which is the grand population of people in crypto, right? If you are traders, we do daily trade setups as well that are all posted in here. We got macro analysis on all the altcoins. I talked to you guys about this drop for Bitcoin 3 days ago before it happened, right? Made many updates for different altcoins. Right, we do fundamental analysis on what's happening on chain with Bitcoin, token unlocks, stuff like that. And we're going to be doing live trading sessions starting tomorrow as well that are exclusive only to the members in the Citadel. So if you guys want to do that, you guys want to be part of that, want to be getting heads up information on where things are could be heading. So definitely join the Crypto Citadel. It's 75% off right now. Doesn't get any better than that. It's literally $5 for the first month. $5 for the first month to join the Crypto Citadel. So I can't do more than that, guys. I'm pretty much giving it away for free. You think it can start? You think it can be starting the return to the 70s? Portugal. So yeah, look, anything's possible, right? So overall, I gave this zone here on the day, on the daily, right? We're having a little bit of a bounce here in the last hour or so. So we're bouncing out of this green zone, but we came here down to the overall major targets. Let me turn this rectangle off. So the major overall targets here were the October naked point of control at 67,600 and the monthly pivot at 67,570. Those were the major targets here. We've tapped those and now we're bouncing off of it, which is good. Like I said, the overall green zone, right? The lowest I think it could have been going. If it does continue to go back down, we never know, right? We saw a big wick to the upside last night and then we still came down anyways. This doesn't mean that that's it. We're done. We're safe. But if we do continue dropping, we could drop down to the 65,571 zone, which is the 0.382, which has been support here on October 25th, on October 23rd, and in October 15th. We have found some support here. So if I draw this rectangle, this is the overall area that I'm looking for Bitcoin to bounce off of. Could this have been it? Could this be it? And we start rallying back up? Technically, I would think so, right? It would look like that, but we have to see. We have to wait for this candle to close. We still have 7 hours left. That's a long time. We could still have a pullback here. We still could fall back into this zone. Today is Sunday, right? There's not a lot of volume happening today. Tomorrow's Monday. So I do expect a lot of volatility in the market tomorrow overall. So I am expecting to see what happens here on Monday. And then obviously on Tuesday, we all know what day that is. And then the rest of this next week is going to be very volatile with, emotional news, waiting for the results of the big race for the big house. So we will be seeing however long it takes for a final result to come out is how long this market is going to be chopping up sideways. So I expect a lot of chop, a lot of up, down, up, down, up, down, nothing precise. Overall, the most I expect to go down is about 65,000. Could be wrong. Could we go lower? Maybe. Who knows? But this is the green zone. This is the area of bounce that I'm looking for. So far, we're currently bouncing off of it right now, which is great. And as you can see, all the altcoins are a little bit in the green right now. Appreciate all of you guys joining in here. Appreciate all of you guys joining the Crypto Citadel. If you haven't already, definitely hope to see you guys in there. Mark, I'm still holding my Spirex, the Emerald Cream. I have to say the top 4 coins for this cycle have been Sol, Super, Phantom, and Pepe. Let's go. They've definitely done well. They've definitely done well. Super is up a ton. Solana overall in the year is up 285%. Let's see. Super is up over 1,000 something percent, right? 1,200% in the year. Phantom is also up a good chunk, up 133% overall in the year. And would you say Pepe? Let's see, how much is Pepe up? Pepe is up 654% on the year as well. So they've definitely performed decently well for sure. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. Join the Crypto Citadel if you haven't already. If you guys don't know how to, definitely send me a DM. I appreciate every single one of you guys joining in here. And I think I'm going to be heading out for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Make sure you guys are continuing to stay up to date here with the markets because things are going to get wild very, very quick. I do believe Bitcoin's going to hit over 100,000 or close to 100,000 by the end of this year, which is in the next 8 weeks. So let's get ready to rock and roll. I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading these blockchains every single day. I'll see you guys in the Crypto Citadel.